Do you believe that eating fruit daily is the simplest and most natural way to maintain your health? But did you know that some seemingly harmless fruits could actually cause those over 50 and diabetics to experience sudden blood sugar spikes, memory decline, and even accelerated aging? A 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed, people over 50 who regularly consume certain high-sugar fruits may increase their risk of metabolic syndrome by up to 57%, the leading cause of diabetes, stroke, and heart failure. What's concerning is that these fruits are often favorites, marketed as superfoods, beneficial for digestive health and cardiovascular wellness. The truth is quite different. If you're eating fruit to treat health conditions, you might actually be making your condition worse without realizing it. So which fruits should you eat daily to protect your health? And which seemingly harmless fruits are actually hidden killers? In this video, I'll share insights based on clear scientific research. I'll reveal 4 fruits that should be part of your daily diet and 4 you should avoid as soon as possible if you don't want your health to decline, especially important for people over 50 and those with diabetes. 4 fruits you should eat, recommended daily for people over 50 and diabetics. 1. Avocado, your golden friend for cardiovascular health and stable blood pressure after 50. It's no coincidence that nutrition experts refer to avocados as the golden friend for older adults. While many people believe they should avoid avocados because they are high in fat, the truth is that the fats in avocados are extremely beneficial for heart health, especially for individuals over 50. The most notable component of avocado is oleic acid, a type of monounsaturated fat that helps lower bad cholesterol while increasing good cholesterol. Additionally, avocados contain over 975 milligrams of potassium per fruit, which is higher than bananas, and help regulate blood pressure, reducing the risk of stroke. Importantly, individuals with diabetes should include avocados in their diet, as they do not spike blood sugar levels. The fiber and healthy fats in avocados slow the absorption of glucose. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2023, those who consume avocados regularly have a 16% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who do not eat them. Aim to eat half an avocado each day. You can mash it with ripe bananas, spread it on whole grain bread, blend it into smoothies with nut milk, or add it to green salads to enhance the absorption of vitamins D, E, and K from the vegetables. 2. Apple, the gatekeeper of digestive and heart health. An apple a day, as the saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. This is not just a folk wisdom but has been scientifically proven. Apples are particularly rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that nourishes beneficial bacteria in the gut. For older adults, whose digestive and immune systems weaken with age, apples serve as a natural remedy that helps improve digestion, prevent constipation, and enhance nutrient absorption from food. Moreover, according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, 2021, individuals who regularly consume apples have significantly lower levels of bad cholesterol compared to those who do not eat them. This is especially important for diabetics, as high cholesterol often accompanies serious cardiovascular complications. Additionally, apples have a low glycemic index and are rich in flavonoids like quercetin, which help reduce inflammation, stabilize blood sugar levels, support blood pressure regulation, and lower the risk of stroke. You should aim to eat 1 apple each day. Be sure to wash the skin thoroughly, or choose organic apples to eat the skin, slice them to mix into salads, or you can stew them with cinnamon for easier chewing if you have dental issues. If you need a snack, slice apples thinly and air dry them to create a delicious, sugar-free treat that is both tasty and safe. 3. Pomegranate, the red heart. There's a fruit that has been referred to as the fruit of life in ancient medicine, and modern science has shown that this claim is well-founded. For older adults and individuals with diabetes, pomegranates are not only a delicious treat but also a natural remedy that helps protect blood vessels and regulate blood sugar levels. Pomegranates contain punicalagin, an exceptionally powerful antioxidant compound that can reduce systemic inflammation, particularly in vascular tissues, which are especially vulnerable in diabetics. Research published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology indicates that daily supplementation with pomegranate extract improves insulin sensitivity and lowers HbA1c levels, a marker reflecting average blood sugar over the past 3 months. What's more, a study from UCLA found that older adults who consumed pure pomegranate juice daily showed significant improvements in short-term memory after just 4 weeks. Additionally, ellagic acid and polyphenol found in pomegranates help reduce bad cholesterol and lower the risk of atherosclerosis, a dangerous complication for older diabetics. You can eat about 1 fresh pomegranate each day, equivalent to 100 to 150 grams of seeds. If you prefer not to eat the seeds directly, you can juice them, without added sugar, and drink it in the morning or about 30 minutes before main meals to aid digestion and reduce spikes in blood sugar after meals. A chilled glass of pomegranate juice in the morning or a few tablespoons of pomegranate seed sprinkled on a salad makes your meal not only more vibrant but also nourishes your body from the inside out. 4. Strawberries, the sweet red fruit that lowers blood sugar, prevents aging, and protects heart health. When it comes to strawberries, many people immediately think of their refreshing sweetness and enticing bright red color. However, for individuals over 50 and those with diabetes, strawberries are more than just a beautiful dessert, they are a valuable nutrient source that can help lower blood sugar levels and combat aging from within. According to a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, strawberries are high in anthocyanins, a group of antioxidant compounds that give them their red and purple hues. These compounds have the ability to improve insulin sensitivity and inhibit sudden spikes in blood sugar after meals. In fact, simply eating 150 g of strawberries before a starchy meal can significantly reduce blood sugar levels after eating. But that's not all. Vitamin C in strawberries helps boost the immune system and repair blood vessel walls, which is particularly beneficial for diabetics at risk of capillary damage. Furthermore, the fiber in strawberries helps slow glucose absorption, assisting in the maintenance of stable long-term blood sugar levels. For individuals over 50 and those with diabetes, it's recommended to consume 5 to 8 strawberries, about 100 g, each day. You can eat them on their own or mix them with unsweetened yogurt, oatmeal, or blend them with nut milk. It's best to avoid adding sugar or condensed milk to preserve their health benefits. You might consider keeping a container of washed strawberries in the fridge, so when you feel hungry or crave something sweet, a few strawberries can satisfy your cravings without raising your blood sugar levels. For fruits to avoid if you don't want your health to gradually decline. 1. Grapes. There's no denying that grapes are a favorite fruit for many, known for their sweet, juicy flavor and convenience. However, behind their enticing appearance lies a sugar trap that individuals with diabetes and those over 50 should be cautious of. According to nutritional analysis from the USDA, 100 g of grapes contains over 15 g of natural sugar, primarily glucose and fructose, which can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels if serving sizes are not controlled. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health indicates that long-term consumption of high amounts of grapes may increase the risk of insulin resistance, especially in individuals at risk for type 2 diabetes. Additionally, the Environmental Working Group identifies grapes as one of the fruits with the highest pesticide residues if not purchased organic, which is concerning for the weakened immune systems of older adults. If you love grapes, limit your intake to about 50 g, 5 to 7 grapes per serving, and consume them as a snack or after meals to avoid sudden blood sugar spikes. Opt for fresh grapes with seeds and eat the skin, preferably organic, to maximize antioxidant benefits, but absolutely avoid dried grapes as they contain 4 to 5 times the sugar concentration. 2. Dried fruits. Many people think that eating dried fruit is as healthy as fresh fruit, but the reality is that the drying process removes water, concentrates sugars, and results in a significant loss of fiber. Just a small handful of dried fruits like apricots, banana chips, prunes, dried mango, or raisins can contain the equivalent sugar of 2 to 3 cans of soda, 3 to 4 times that of fresh fruit. Furthermore, many varieties are often sweetened or coated with syrup. This not only causes a strong spike in blood sugar but also makes older adults more prone to chronic inflammation, a factor associated with joint pain, dementia, and stroke. Additionally, many dried fruits contain sulfites, a preservative that can irritate the respiratory system, especially in individuals with a history of asthma or COPD, which is common in those over 50. According to Diabetes UK, dried fruits have a high glycemic index, GI, which can quickly raise blood sugar levels, a significant risk for those managing their blood sugar or dealing with diabetes-related complications. If you enjoy these treats, choose options without added sugars or syrup and limit your intake to a maximum of about 10-15 g, equivalent to 1 tablespoon per serving. Pair them with foods high in healthy fats or fiber to slow down sugar absorption. However, for optimal health, prioritize fresh fruits. 3. Green bananas, the silent enemy of a weak digestive system. Many people believe that green bananas are a golden food because they can aid digestion, lower blood sugar, and prevent constipation. However, without a clear understanding of how to use them, this seemingly innocuous fruit can cause several issues for older adults and those managing their blood sugar. Green bananas are high in resistant starch, a particular type of starch that is not broken down in the small intestine but instead passes directly to the large intestine, becoming a food source for beneficial bacteria. According to research published in the British Journal of Nutrition, Robertson et al., 2005, resistant starch can improve insulin sensitivity and lower post-meal blood sugar levels in some individuals. However, not everyone can effectively digest this starch, especially older adults with a more inflexible digestive system. Consuming too many green bananas can lead to bloating, abdominal discomfort, or even constipation if not cooked properly. Moreover, green bananas contain tannins, a type of polyphenol compound with an astringent taste that is known to inhibit digestive enzymes and hinder the absorption of essential nutrients like iron, calcium, and zinc. This is particularly concerning for older adults, who are already at risk for nutrient deficiencies and osteoporosis. A study from Food Chemistry, Decca et al., 2016, indicates that the tannins in green bananas can reduce iron absorption by up to 30% when consumed frequently and incorrectly. Therefore, while green bananas have potential benefits if used appropriately, they must be handled carefully before being included in the diets of older adults and diabetics. If you enjoy green bananas, it's best to cook them thoroughly to reduce the tannins and hard-to-digest starch. You can incorporate them into porridge, steamed dishes, or pair them with mung beans and vegetables for balanced nutrition. Avoid eating them raw, and limit consumption to 1 to 2 times per week, with each serving not exceeding half to 1 small banana. 4. Grapefruit, a fruit that seems good but may undermine treatment. When people think of grapefruit, they often immediately associate it with a refreshing, low-sugar fruit that aids weight loss and promotes good health. This is true, but only under certain conditions. Many are unaware that while grapefruit appears healthy, it can disrupt treatment processes for older adults taking diabetes medication, as it can render the medication ineffective or cause dangerous reactions. According to research from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, grapefruit contains a group of compounds called furanocoumarins, which can inhibit the enzyme CYP3A4 in the liver, an enzyme that plays a role in metabolizing over 50% of current medications, especially those for diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol. When this enzyme is inhibited, medications are not metabolized properly, leading to elevated blood levels of the drug, which can result in a series of dangerous side effects such as hypoglycemia, hypotension, dizziness, nausea, or more severe outcomes like liver and kidney damage. A case study by Bailey et al., 2013, shows that just 1 glass of grapefruit juice can triple the blood concentration of felodipine, a blood pressure medication. This not only disrupts the entire disease management process but also poses an acute risk to cardiovascular health, particularly dangerous for older adults. Additionally, despite grapefruit being sour and not overly sweet, its glycemic index, GI, is around 74, considered medium to high. This means that eating grapefruit after meals or eating too much can lead to rapid increases in blood sugar, especially in individuals with reduced insulin function. If you are taking medication, be sure to consult your doctor before consuming grapefruit or drinking grapefruit juice. Even half a fruit can have lasting effects for up to 72 hours. Choosing foods is not simply about eating what tastes good or feeling full. For those over 50 and anyone living with diabetes, every choice has a direct impact on health, from blood sugar levels to blood pressure and immune function. A few seemingly harmless raisins or a refreshing glass of grapefruit juice can sometimes disrupt treatment processes if one does not fully understand their effects. Conversely, fruits like strawberries, apples, pomegranates, and avocados can act as natural remedies to help manage blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and protect the heart, provided they are consumed at the right times, in the right amounts, and prepared correctly. There are no foods that are entirely good or bad, it is about how they are consumed. Choose foods based on knowledge, not habit. If you found today's information useful, don't forget to save and share it with loved ones and friends, because health isn't just a personal journey but a precious gift we can share with each other every day. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next helpful video. See you next time.